and then you get into the main event. And when you're a UFC fan and you're really bought into these fights and you like fighters like I like Islam Makhachev, it, you get chills when these guys walk to the octagon because if they lose, it's like an earthquake. It's like the whole ground has shaken. We have a new, well, not a new champion in this case, but I, everybody thinks Islam is going to win. So if JDM wins, it's like, oh my goodness, what just happened? But we got Islam number 3 on the do list, so that almost means we have to go with him. Or do we? Check it out. In the welterweight division for the welterweight division title and your main event at UFC 322, you got JDM, Jack Della Maddalena, your current champ, taking on a guy that's coming up from the lightweight division. That's Islam Makhachev. And man, interesting fight here to say the least. Maddalena, 18-2 from Australia. Makhachev from Russia, 27-1. My goodness. JDM, 1 inch taller at 5'11. He's 28. Islam, 33. So they're both still in that prime window. Obviously, Maddalena, 5 years younger. He's got a 2 inch reach advantage. He's a switch stance fighter. Makhachev fights left-handed. Now, this is a tale of two different style of fighters, right? You got a striker in Maddalena who lands 6.8 significant strikes per minute, ridiculous pace. Makhachev 2.6 per minute. But will that matter? Because Islam lands more than one takedown per round, and when he gets you there, he is definitely a problem. Maddalena 69% takedown defense against Bilal Muhammad for the title. Now he gave up 3 takedowns. Okay. And Bilal was able to control other opponents on the way to getting the title and winning the title. He was a different fighter. But he got dominated in significant strikes, 178 to 132. So we're talking about like 46 significant strikes. Before that, JDM beat Gilbert Burns by KO, Kevin Holland, and Bazil Hafez by split decision. So some close fights there for sure. But he's winning. That's the bottom line. Makhachev 90% takedown defense. He beat Renato Moicano by submission. That was a fight that was for the title on late notice when Arman Sarukian had to pull out. He beat DP, the Diamond, Dustin Poirier by submission, beat Volkanovski by KO, beat him by decision the time before that, beat Charles Oliveira for the belt by submission. So he just ran through everybody, but that's lightweight. This is welterweight division. Okay. Now, when you look at our do list, you should already know which way we're going because we got Islam up there, what, number 2 or 3, right there with Topuria. JDM number 10, but then you factor in the fact that Islam is going up in weight. So it's going to be a different weight class, right? And you're talking 15 pounds, not 10, from 155 to 170. So JDM is going to be big compared to what Islam is used to, but Islam will be big too. But again, uh, keeping with the dude list, even though it's a change in divisions, we believe Islam is one of the best fighters on the planet. Uh, you know, right there with Topuria, obviously. I put Hamza on a different level, but Islam is on that second level with Topuria right under Hamza Chimaev. That's how good this guy is. I respect the heck out of Jack Della Maddalena, but Islam to me is on a different level. This is a fight that I believe he's going to win. We'll see if he can get the finish, but I believe he's going to dominate this fight to capture his second belt, and then him and Topuria are on the same level, basically. He'll move to 28-1, in my opinion. He will dominate the ground game and control time. Can JDM, uh, you know, get away from allowing the submission, or will Islam get the submission? That's just what it comes down to for me. But either way, I think Islam wins to take the belt here, and the second one for him, welterweight division, your main event at UFC 322. I was just kidding y'all. I got to go with Islam. I mean, number 3 on the dude list, one of the best fighters in the world. I mean, and I love Hamza Chimaev. He's my number 1 clear, but after that, number 2 down, there's 4 or 5 guys that could be in that list. Of course, Topuria and Makhachev are 2 and 3, but you look at Alex Pereira and others, I mean, Islam is on a different tier to me. But the only thing that makes you question anything is Islam is going up, so he's testing himself, and their questions got to be answered. But I just think he's too good, and you know he's going to look like a welterweight. But it's definitely a big jump. You're talking 15 pounds. That's 10% of the body weight, basically. He's moving up, so it's not going to be easy, but I think it's going to happen.